Oh, I can't believe, Violet, that we're at the season finale for season 2. And what a great season it's been, right? We've learned a lot about a lot of different of our art departments. EU creates, after all, but now I've seen art, I've seen digital media, I've seen music, I've been in the theater and dance department. I need a new challenge. I really do. Hey, they make stuff in science, don't they? Let's take a look at science! All right, this is our redwood tree that's sitting outside of Scheibel Science Center. I'm going to go ahead and admit, kids, that this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I like science. I think science is cool. I was never a good science student. That's why I work in the arts. And full disclosure, just to get into details, all the art departments I represent are part of the School of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. So this is part of the School of STEM, the social science, technology, education, engineering. Science! It's all the math. It makes me intimidated. So we're going to sneak in and see if they can kick me out. You ready? So in here. Are you guys doing science? Yeah. Wow, is it hard? Yeah. Okay, I'll leave. I don't know. They do Keystone stuff. Are you guys doing science?
We're going to be doing science.
Oh, man. Is it hard?
Tell them how much is out there.
Oh, that's what I expected. Yeah, mine too. Thanks, guys. Sorry to bother you. I want to find physics. They're not on this floor. We're going to have to go into the creepy basement. Come on. Welcome to Physics. Explore, create, innovate. EU creates. They have an idea factory. Look, there's someone doing science right there. Should we get him? Physics. Hi, Chris.
It's my new office.
I believe it. Oh my God.
Oh.
Look, I want to do something. EU creates. This is a scientist. Does that hurt? What is that like?
It's a small amount of force and pressure.
Oh my God.
We quantify in our classes.
It's just like physics. We're here to learn about physics and ruin this poor guy's day. Hey, we found it. We found the interior of the physics department, and I am standing here with Dr. Robert Halliday. Did I say that right?
That's right.
All right. He is one of our physics professors, and he has agreed to show us around this place. Tell us a little bit about where you're from, what your background is. Why the heck are you interested in physics?
I'm actually from the north suburbs of Chicago. I'm from about 40 minutes away.
I'm from the south side.
Oh, well, there you go. Are you
Miss.
the Chicago area? I did a little tour down to Champaign for undergrad, Cleveland for grad school, Michigan for postdoc. So kind of swooping around the Midwest over to the east and back. And then finally came back here when they hired me, lovingly in 2023.
How's it going? You love it?
Oh my God, I love it so much. Best job I've ever had.
What kind of physicist are you?
This is going to sound made up. I'm a particle astrophysicist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Take particle physics, which people have been working on, and kind of, a lot has been figured out since the 70s when they started really understanding it. And I apply it to astrophysics. In particular, there's radiation that we get from the sky that is just much, much higher energy than anything that humans can produce.
Wow.
And we don't know where it comes from or how it gets to those energies.
Weird.
Yeah,
it sounds
weird.
paranormal.
Yeah, it's real discovery science. We don't know where these things get to the energies that they get to. We have some theories that seem to be pretty good, but no one's proved, here's how these things get accelerated. I love it because I get to be kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. I learned
just
a lot.
like me.
Yeah, In the field, I'm an experimentalist, which means running the actual experiments that prove the theories that the people who write math on chalkboards come up with.
Show us around this fantastic space.
We have our prototyping lab.
Prototype.
The cool part about the prototyping lab is that instead of giving finals in our classes, we do final projects.
Yes.
And
No
so-
tests, things.
Yeah, exactly. Like go build something
Yeah.
that you can then put on your portfolio and show off to a future employer.
Quickly, we have a couple of degrees down here. Just say what they are.
We have physics and engineering physics are the primary two. At this point, we really, whatever you want to do, we're happy with, but we tend to encourage people to go into engineering physics so you can get that
All of it.
engineering experience. You get all of the rest of the classes that you get with the physics major.
The very little I understand about physics is that it's in everything.
It is in everything.
It's in everything.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you.
Yeah, do it.
So we've got our, like I said, prototyping lab. You have everything you need to work with basically wood and metal in this room.
Awesome.
So you've got your classics, your sander, your bandsaw, your mill, your grinders over there. So we're kind of graduating from woodworking up to metalworking. This is a lathe, and I am confident we have Professor Froelich, our lecturer in the physics department, who loves this machine and keeps it calibrated. You can really build kind of whatever you want in this room.
Can we build a robot Tim?
A Robo Tim?
Robo
That'll be
Tim,
good.
I am your admissions counselor. I am here. You fail.
That'll be our project for mechatronics next
Cool.
semester. Robo Tim.
Robo Tim.
I will admit, I'm kind of a nerdy computer kid, so I'm partial to this guy. 6-axis CNC machine. You can build the model of what you want it to make on your computer.
Wow.
Plug it into here. You put just a hunk of metal in there, and then it will drill out that metal, mill it into whatever shape you want. It automatically changes tools with this little robot arm.
Jeez, that's crazy cool.
Yeah, and you can build anything you want. So these are sort of our
Samples.
sample fixtures. You can kind of see what it can do. It can cut different surfaces out, make little screw holes. It can also etch things like engrave writing into metal samples.
See?
I'll say, it's awesome. You can mill a hunk of metal into whatever you want, but oftentimes what you actually need is a box to put whatever you've created in.
Right.
And so we have a sheet metal cutting machine and a sheet metal bending machine. So you can
It's
make yourself a little
box
metal
factory.
box. Yeah, exactly. This is our circular saw. Again, sort of back to woodworking.
Yep.
Every once in a while you just need to turn a hunk of wood into something that you need. This is our table of wonders. Students, when they're working on their projects, we give them some space on this table and they can set down all their parts and kind of plan things out and then put things together. I would say solidly half of what we use, we build in-house completely.
That's amazing.
And then, we wouldn't actually be good engineers if we weren't buying things off the shelf if it's cheaper to do it that way.
Sure.
Right,
sure.
you got to be pragmatic. It's
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to build everything yourself.
Yeah.
But real engineering happens when you start looking at how much it costs to make something.
Certain parts of RoboTim will be provided by Amazon.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is a drawing robot. You can suction this bad boy to the whiteboard.
Oh, wow.
Stick a marker in there and it will draw whatever
So you can
want
program
down
it to
there.
come up so it'd be precision drawing.
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
man, schematics or RoboTim.
Exactly. This is actually a laser engraver that our students built both of these.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's actually like a 20-watt laser engraver that our students built, and you can see under it on that sheet of paper. It really engraves. It burns stuff right into into
the
wood.
So I've been saying in all my other videos that everyone plays at Elmhurst University. Here, everyone builds
That's
at
right.
Elmhurst University physics. Is this where I can blow stuff out of my eyes?
Yeah, that's right. If you
Cool.
if you end up messing up your eyes, that's right.
Let's hope we don't
You
need
gotta have an eye wash in
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
lab. That's right.
that.
Safety
If you work
first.
somewhere, you need an eye wash. Yeah,
That's right. This is our research lab. Hello.
Hey, are you guys physics students?
We have a stack of computers and a stack of circuit boards, and most of my research involves making those meet somewhere in the middle. Here is one of our OptoWidget circuit boards.
Oh yeah, an
Elmhurst
Opto
logo.
Widget circuit board. I'm very familiar with those.
Yeah, of course.
I made one on accident once.
This is a precision timing device. So that thing in the center is actually that's, if you would believe it, that's a very fancy clock.
Wow.
The same thing that would run a 5G cell tower.
Okay, yeah. That little dot would do that?
Yep, that's.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? It's like smaller than a centimeter by a centimeter, and that controls basically how all the antennas on a 5G cell tower would work.
Wow.
But we use it to create timing signals, which come out of these little fiber optic pluggable devices. This is actually the same thing that you stream Netflix at home with if you have
Okay.
fiber to your house.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And so we built these.
He makes everything so accessible. I understand what he's talking about.
They time to under a picosecond, which
Okay.
is a trillionth of a second. We are not sure if they're the most precise production clocks anyone's ever built, but at $400 a unit, they are surely the cheapest precise clocks anyone's ever built.
Right.
These are going to be installed at the bottom of kilometer-long detector cables, of which there will be 70.
Okay.
So each of our detector cables are about twice the height of the Sears Tower.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
all?
I should call it the Willis Tower, but I'm from Chicago and I know how to
we
pronounce that.
understand. Yeah, there's some people out there like, isn't that Elmhurst College? It's like, it's university. Well, I only know it as college. All right. So if you said a kilometer long Sears/Willis Tower shaped sized things, that can't just stand it up out in the mall.
No. So we have them all coiled up and we actually ship them to a facility in Vancouver. So this whole thing will be deployed to the bottom of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, well,
off the
that's
coast
really
of
normal.
Vancouver.
You
Yeah,
make
that's
something in
what most
Elmhurst and
people
put it
do.
in the bottom of the Pacific Ocean.
That's the plan. It's a collaboration of about 15 institutes all across the world. We've got collaborators in Poland, England, Canada, here. There's surely more that I'm forgetting. Germany is a huge center of collaboration for us.
International science, the bottom of the ocean, all the things, right here from this small room
That's
from
right.
Elmhurst University, which this is some real live physics students here who are majoring. Are you physics or physics engineering?
Engineering, physics.
And I'm engineering, physics, and mathematics.
And mathematics. Okay, so you're pretty, relative to me, smart, I would suppose, right? Yeah. What years are you?
Seniors.
Yeah, we're both seniors.
So are you in this research team?
Yeah.
What exact work are you doing right now?
We're looking at ultra high energy ray composition. So we're looking at, particles that come from outer space, they come in, they collide with other particles in our atmosphere, they shatter, they continue to hit other particles, over progression of time, they're going to lose energy through that system, but they're going to create this shower-like effect.
Wow.
And so the idea is that we want to see if we can determine the particle composition of that incoming particle from outer space based on that X maximum distance past the atmosphere that all those particles were getting to.
Basically, you have a bunch of these we call primary cosmic rays, which are just a bunch of particles that come from like deep outer space, make their way towards our atmosphere, and almost like a network kind of get trickled down until we can get to different levels that we can kind of extract what information we want to based on those parameters. So almost like a spider web trickling down. And then our role is to basically figure out what is the thing that's existing from this shower.
What's next for you two? Where are you going?
The fall, I start my PhD in material science at Northwestern. So not particles, but
Still,
yeah.
Northwestern, PhD. Good luck. What about you?
The dream is to hopefully get into Argonne or Fermi, doing something over there.
Straight up lab work.
Right. And if I can't get, a job right after summer, I'm going to try and go for a PhD in some sort of applied physics and particle astrophysics.
It sounds terribly boring. Future doctors, people. Future doctors. They're all going to make more money than all the rest of us in this room. What is this fun little happy, scrappy place?
So this is our little 3D printing
3D
prototyping
printing.
laboratory. In the other room, you saw everything we need to make pieces out of wood and metal. Here, you have everything you need to make pieces out of plastic.
Coolest thing I think you told me you made in here is you can make like D&D characters
Oh,
and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no way that physics folks would have anything to do also with D&D.
Inside of here, we have our workhorse printer. So this guy is basically in charge of prototype prints. That means when you make something on the computer and you want to print it and there's a 50-50 chance something's going to be messed up about it, you want to do it on here so that it's easy
smaller,
to...
easier, correct that. I love that.
That's right. This is our big bamboo printer with 8 switchable filaments,
Wow.
gigantic printing bed. So I've seen people print some crazy things on here, some physics related, some just for fun. There's a big plastic skull in the lounge right now. Over here on the right is our Formlabs resin printer, and that is what you use for high precision prints. So if you're trying to make D&D characters, that's what you're going to want to use.
Now, you find whole vendors out in craft fairs that just do this, and they can make
Yep.
anything.
Yeah, that's right.
So can you. EU literally creates
Absolutely.
a ton of expletive deleteds.